We will actually have a somewhat brief superintendent's report this evening and finish with the back to school video. I wanted to make sure that we took opportunity to view that in case you have not yet had a chance. It is, as Trustee Gaynor noted, such a great day in the Ann Arbor Public Schools as we invited and we're so excited to see all of our school teams and teachers back in the schools yesterday. They've been very busy. On Friday at lunch, we were out on Jackson Road with the AAEA as they welcome, as we all welcomed our new teachers at the new teacher picnic. It was a delight to see our new teachers there. There's Mr. Klein giving a little talk, and you can see that on our social media on Twitter and Facebook. So that was a great start. I got to be with a big group of new teachers, and you'll hear more about that as we move into the summer report shortly. Our high schools held their summer music camps, performing arts camps. I rarely get to highlight these, so I just wanted to take a minute to do that. We take band, orchestra, and choir to Interlochen Fine Arts Camp. The Ann Arbor Public Schools is the only public school district in Michigan or anywhere to take all three of their performing arts groups from all of our high schools for a week of camp. So over the 2 weeks here at Interlochen this summer, we had approximately 1,200 students participate with more than 100 students each week supporting them. I was fortunate to get to be there on the 11th to attend the Pioneer performances and again on the 18th for the Skyline and Huron concerts. Trustees and all in the community, I just invite you. I know it's a long drive, but this is an amazing event. And the crowd is huge. And I know that all of the schools take shuttle buses for parents and community members, so you can even attend this without having to do the drive yourself. It was a tremendous success, and I want to give a shout out to all of our performing arts teachers, Robin Bailey and all of her team, because they make this happen. I also want to give an extra shout out to our many parapros who accompanied students with special needs to camp. And some of the highlights, the success stories of our 2 weeks this summer were students, and one student in particular who had been unable to make it through the entire week last summer, but had a very successful week this summer because of the support of some dedicated parapros. We had students from significantly impacted classrooms and several students with ASD challenges, and it was a success because of great team members who made that work happen. Thank you. Monday, August 26th, several of us, thank you trustees who were able to be there. We were out on the groundbreaking for the 50th home to be built by Ann Arbor Public Schools Building Industries Program. I just want to clarify that Miss Hunter and I were not really digging that hole. They had pre-dug the hole, and we just lifted the dirt out. The shovel was so shiny and beautiful, I didn't even want to use it. But here is the great team and their home last year. Their home last year sold for $460,000, more than any other high school building program home in the state. And as we've shared, this is their 50th. There's Mark Valsheen, their coach, and several students who were out on the property. They are running out of land in Ann Arbor Public Schools, so we are already on the look for more land to make sure that we can continue the program, and we certainly will find a way to do so. I want to recognize also Pioneer Home Building teacher Mark Valsheen. He actually is everybody's a building teacher. He is a semifinalist for the Harbor Freight Tools for Schools Prize for Teaching Excellence Award, and the first place winner will share in a $100,000 prize of tools for the work site. So we're just wishing him all the best, and I think we'll hear pretty soon whether he is going to win that or not. We are so proud of the solid reputation of the Ann Arbor Public Schools building program and industries program. I appreciate the board of the home building program, who are builders and developers throughout the Ann Arbor area. They give of their personal time to come in and train our students, to work alongside them, and to make sure that they are able to do this work and to build a home. It's a model for how we approach teaching and learning, in that our students don't learn about building a home. They build a home, and they do that every year that they're engaged. We have inside our team named this year, our theme for the year, A2 Breakthrough. And we'll close our superintendent's report with the opening video. I had the great opportunity to be out in schools with teams yesterday, and lots of positive energy. We had professional development going on at many locations today, another great strong day. And then tomorrow afternoon, teachers will be able to have time, much needed time for most all of us to work in their rooms and to get things situated. And then on Tuesday morning, we welcome our students. And so we want to wish everyone a wonderful Labor Day weekend. And just know we will not rest over this weekend. We'll be out making sure that every building is ready, that every classroom has what it needs, and that we're ready for every one of our almost 19,000 students who will join us on Tuesday, September 3rd. Thank you, trustees, and thank you, community. It is an honor to serve. It's a great day in the Ann Arbor Public Schools as we join together to celebrate the beginning of a brand new 2019-20 school year. Welcome to each of you. We're so pleased that you are here with us in the Ann Arbor Public Schools. As we begin this new school year, to see what opportunities the year holds for each of us individually, across our classrooms and school teams, and in our Ann Arbor Public Schools, it's an excellent time to focus in on what matters most in our work together for children within our Ann Arbor community. We are reminded of our AAPS mantra, lead, care, inspire. These ideas and actions are embedded in the very DNA of our organization. They represent who we are. When we consider our progress over previous years in the Ann Arbor Public Schools, we can turn the pages of the memory book of our annual themes. Lead, we care, A together, A to inspire, and A to engage. We also consider what we have accomplished together to design a school system to narrow equity and opportunity gaps for our students. Early childhood and Young 5 expansion, so the children in every school neighborhood can benefit from the life-changing advantage of a quality early educational experience. Program and school enhancements, such as Project Lead the Way at kinder through 12th grade, so that every student learns and explores hands-on critical thinking and problem solving. A2 STEAM and Pathways to Success, and North America's only preschool through 12th grade continuum of international baccalaureate programming at Mitchell, Scarlett, and Huron. And coming up during this school year, our planning continues for an exciting new re-envision at Bryant-Pattengill and the transformation of Carpenter Elementary to a community K-8 campus. We consider groundbreaking work in winning a Michigan Supreme Court decision confirming local control of our students, staff, and schools as safe from guns in our buildings. We have implemented policies and practices to ensure strong support and protections for our LGBTQIA students and staff. Last school year, our equity team debuted the AAPS Equity Plan to bring intentional action to ensure excellence through equity for every child, every day, in every classroom. We are poised for a year of breakthrough. And during this 2019-20 school year, we will focus on breakthrough. You may wonder what exactly we mean with this idea of breakthrough. We consider synonyms such as boost, development, gain, rise, or to make a quantum leap. With a breakthrough, we move through or beyond an obstacle. We make a sudden and significant advancement. In short, there's a point in achieving any big goal when consistent right actions, taken intentionally over time, build momentum and significant progress is realized. That is breakthrough. As we look forward to this school year, let's highlight these words from our equity plan as our shared focus. Every child will be well known by name, by strength, by story, by need, and by culture. And every child is connected to a caring, committed, and competent adult at school. Every child known and every child connected. Tragically, we don't have to look far through the headlines of the day to recognize the forces at work to devalue our children. We know the importance of every child on every day. It's what we are wired for as educators and as members of our Ann Arbor community. We know our children are most precious in our Ann Arbor community. Our joy today and our very best hope for a successful and bright future. We know it is our consistency that will result in significant breakthrough. Now is the time. Every child known, every child connected. It's the collective promise we make to our children, their families, and to our Ann Arbor community. We are mindful of our actions to lift others. We are aware of the profound impact that our daily work can have on students and on each other, not just for today, but far into the future. We will consider the ways we deliver a consistent message of hope and optimism, ensuring that our classrooms and our schools are safe and welcoming spaces for all. When we ensure breakthrough, we know that all our students, regardless of their situation, whether they experience social-emotional concerns, immigration, LGBTQIA, special needs, poverty, second language, physical differences, or family trauma, all children are welcomed embraced, and served with love. Breakthrough is powered through moments of human connection and relationship. During this 2019-20 school year, I know that we will face our challenges together. We will overcome our most daunting obstacles. We are poised for breakthrough. In every classroom, on every day, we will break through as an Ann Arbor Public Schools team, and we will break through together as an Ann Arbor community. Our almost 19,000 children are all our children, and they are depending on us to get this right. The future of our community and our country depends on it. We will break through. A together for our children, for all children. Our 2019-20 journey begins today. Thank you, and let's make this our best year yet. We've set the stage. You have the skills and tools to succeed. Let's break through.
A to break through.
Thank you. I want to thank Mr. Andrew Cluley and Mr. Scott Nadeau for their work on that video. Thank you so much. I do want to add, and I appreciate the prompt from a trustee today, that if any in our community are concerned at all, I just want to clarify that we in the Ann Arbor Public Schools enroll regardless of immigration status and without any question or requirement of any documentation. That is the law, and we follow that law. And so when we say all are welcomed and embraced and served, I just wanted to clarify that, and we'll be getting that message out over the coming days, because we would surely not want for any family to feel uncomfortable about bringing their child to school and making sure that they're with us getting a wonderful education in the Ann Arbor Public Schools. So thank you for that opportunity to add a postscript to the back to school message. Thank you.